iconic Australian beach is not a place you'd expect a violent sexual attack to occur. As a woman, you're always highly conscious of personal safety. You don't walk alone at night, you park your car in a well-lit area. But surely, even here at Sydney's famous Manly Beach, you'd think you were highly visible and safe. In the early hours of the morning, the beach can be busy with joggers and people out walking their dog. All of that wasn't enough to deter an ugly attack on a woman. It's Sunday morning, just before 6, on the 10th of March this year. Late summer, the sun is yet to rise. Few people are around. A 50-year-old local woman exercises on the beach, as she does most days. From out of nowhere, she's knocked to the ground. A man tears at her clothes and he violently sexually assaults her. She screams, but the surf drowns out her voice. No one hears her. Desperate to get away, she lashes out.
The lady was actually able to grab the testicles and twist the testicles of the particular offender, and this deterred him and he ran away from the scene.
No, it just happened just down here.
Yeah, just here.
Anyone around at the time?
Look, there was no one on the beach that we've been able to identify, but we do understand there would have been walkers up on the promenade, which is quite common for a Sunday morning at 6 a.m. So we're asking any of those people that may have been up there around about that time to contact Manly Police or Crime Stoppers.
So he fled on foot up here?
Yeah, up the stairs.
Okay. Police want to speak to this man, captured on CCTV, running away from the beach just after the attack. Just 20 minutes later, less than a kilometre away, there's another attack. And police suspect it could be the same man.
About 6:20, there's a 24-year-old Fairlight lady. She just left home. She's on her way to work minding her own business. When she got down to about this vicinity, you'll see a lot of parked cars down here. And actually, a person was hiding behind one of the cars, has pounced out on her and grabbed her. He's actually indecently assaulted her. She has screamed out, fought back and pushed him very hard. And almost as quickly as how it happened, he turned around and slowly just walked off up the road.
And he's walked off nonchalantly?
That's it, he just turns around and just walks off as if nothing happened.
Would you think he may have been familiar with her movements?
No, definitely not. Definitely not. I think, again, opportunistic. He's just come across her. She happened to be at the wrong place at the wrong time.
Despite her distress, the victim was able to give a description of her attacker.
The male was described as being in his mid-20s, about 185 to 195 centimetres tall, of Pacific Island appearance, of a very athletic build.
This description matched a comfit image generated after a similar attack on another woman, who was also exercising 6 weeks earlier and several suburbs away. Detective Sergeant John Pollock is part of the strike force investigating that assault.
It was daylight saving, so it's just after 7 p.m. And on the path here, there's lots of people cycling, walking at that time of night. Just up the way here, there was about 4 teams playing a midweek soccer game, and the lady was up there exercising just on the embankment.
After finishing her workout, the 21-year-old heads home. But coming towards her on the path is a man. Before she can react, the man grabs her around the waist and throws her against the embankment. Her screams are heard by people in a house across the river. How did the witnesses describe the screams?
I think they were quite chilling because they're hearing something that's just not right in this lady's voice, and she's yelling for help. And their immediate response was, "We're going to call the police, what's happening?" And that's when he's ran away.
3 attacks over 3 months. And if it's the same man, police are naturally concerned that unless he's caught, he will attack again. Taking your detective inspector hat off for a minute, are sexual assaults the more difficult cases for you to investigate?
They are, because it's a personal attack on ladies that are alone. They're vulnerable at the moment, and he's taken advantage of that. So we'll do all we can to identify this particular person.